Well, we're here at the Farmer City 50. $5,000 to win on the line tonight, Billy. And I believe the last time you were here, one of the most exciting races we've ever seen there for that World of Outlaw deal. And tonight, you're back. You learned a little bit more the last time you were here. What do you think about tonight?
Well, times change, the cars change, tires, the weather, everything. Last time we hit everything pretty close to, what we wanted to do there, and it was 100 laps. And I don't even know, tonight's 40 laps, I guess, isn't it? That's fine. We're just try to stay on top of our game here and make the right decisions on the car and have a little fun. And we're just trying to learn some things for next week again.
Well, they do group qualifying. I believe group qualifying here tonight. You kind of like the idea. You might get in the wrong group. You might get in the right group. You just one of those things. You never know.
You never know, but I like it a lot better than how they was doing it up the road there last night. A guy that, when you do straight up qualifying with today's competition, and the tracks back up the way they do, there's no way you can keep from doing that. The guy that draws 89 and the guy that draws 9, there's a big difference in the track speed, and it just, even if you got a good car, it kind of buries you for the night. And the downfall to the group is, if you draw, if you get out of the 12 in the group, if you get 8 or 10 good cars, that's the downfall of it. But I think everybody will take that chance and be happier with it like that.
Well, again, track's been pretty slick and hard. Been racy from top to bottom here all year long. A cool night like tonight, if they get enough water on it, ought to be a good show, just 40 laps.
Yeah, I think it will. I haven't even really went up there and looked at it yet real close, but, this place is always, fun for me to come here and run. I always like, enjoy running. It's usually, there's a top side, there's a bottom side, and, you can run all over it. And as a racer, that's all that we ask for, to be able to race.
Well, real quick, coming up next week, of course, the World 100. One man's done it 5. That's you. And then again, 6 last year. I hate to go on and on about the same question, but how many more? Of course, maybe number 7 in not a week from tonight. Well, a week from tonight, you'll be driving home, hopefully, with number 7.
That would be awesome. That's what I said last year at this time when they was asking me that same thing. It would be awesome to get it another one, and we did for 6 there. And it just brings chills to me just thinking about it. Man, I'd give anything just to be able to do it one more time, because it's getting close to probably be one of my last times there, if not my last time there this time coming up. And I've thought about that a lot, that, maybe I ought to not even go back. I could say last time I was there, I won that thing. But, we got to go take our chance again. And we're not running this year as good as we was running last year at this time. Kind of have me concerned a little bit about that, but that's what we ran at Peoria for. That's what we're doing up here, running all these races this weekend, trying a lot of things on the car, and hopefully come next week we'll be smart enough to make the right decisions.
You gonna put 20s on?
If that's what it takes.
Well, he's here trying to salvage a Labor Day weekend. $5,000 on the line. Good luck, Billy.
All right, thank you, appreciate it.
Well, we caught up with the 21 JR out of Batesville, Arkansas, Billy Moyer Jr. Of course, you ran some summer national events here in 2011. You guys learned something, I guess, on the tour you can bring back here tonight.
Yeah, I've ran here a couple times. We didn't make it this year. The rain hit us, I think, when we were here or something. But we were here last year and didn't run very good. We struggled in qualifying, had to come from the back, and we ended up missing the show by 1. But we ran an outlaw race here, I think, the year before, and I don't know, got some laps, and this black dirt's a lot different, so we got to be up on the wheel here and hopefully not be behind in qualifying.
Well, one question I'll ask, I'm sure everybody asks you, how much does your father help you? I know, of course, we all know who your father is. Do you ask him questions, or is it kind of figure it out on your own situation?
It's both. I mean, he helps me out a ton, but it's not like, we drive a little different, and nothing's ever exactly same, and sometimes you got to learn the hard way, and that's what I race without him probably, 40% of the time by myself. So it's kind of hard. But when we leave the shop, everything's, he helps me out to the best of his ability. And when we're at the track, we talk a lot, and just I make a lot of my decisions, he makes a lot. We just kind of go at it together, and I never ever question his advice. I do what he says, and sometimes he'll just tell me I'll have to make the choice, and when we do that, then you got to get it right. But when he's not there, I got to make them all. So it's not as bad as it used to be, and plus might be getting a little bit better behind the wheel, so that helps also. we just got to make some better choices here and hopefully get up front of this deal.
Well, again, 40 laps, kind of a sprint compared to the last time you were 100 laps. Just get in. You never know if they put enough moisture on the track holds up, and it starts getting racy. You just never know.
Yeah, you never know. These guys look like they do a good job out there. The track, it sets real hard, and that kind of favors me if this thing's gonna get slick real quick, or if we go to get around that bottom, that's where I tend to shine the best. When there's something to drag your left rear across, I'm better at that, and hopefully we can do that and go to the front, or whatever we got to do to get to the front. Just hopefully get down here with the top 5.
Well, a special place for one last question. A special place, I know, to the Moyers is Western Ohio Eldora Speedway next week. I just asked your father about it. He's won it now 6 times. How long is it going to be before you win it? I know there's with the car quality out there, and when he's finally done, you gotta think you have a pretty good advantage.
Yeah, we've got an advantage just because he helps me, but that place is such a driver's track, and we got to get so much better. We're not even close right now. It's we qualified good there last year at the Dream and just didn't do good enough in the heat to make the show. And I don't know, it's just that means so much to me. If I could win that, the World 100 or the Dream, but mainly the World would mean so much to me. That's just that's our Daytona 5. It is to me. I don't care about the money as far as the 100 grand or 50 grand races. I want to win that one because it means the most, and if I can win that, I'll dang near call my deal a success. But that's where I want to win more than anything.
Well, tonight at Farmer City, $5,000 on the line. He's trying to outdo his father for the top prize. Billy Moyer Jr., good luck.
Thank you very much.
Well, race fans, we've caught up with a smooth operator, Bobby Pierce out of Oakwood. Bobby had a lot of success here in 2011. He won some big features here, and second in points coming into tonight. The heavy hitters roll in. Are you ready to go for this $5,000 event?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely ready to go. Farmer City's been one of my stronger tracks, so I'm hoping that I can do really good tonight.
Well, you and your dad got out on the Summer National Tour. You guys probably learned quite a bit about this race car.
Oh yeah, we learned a lot. Racing every day helps you a lot, and especially racing against the really, really tough guys. They're really good, and it just teaches you a whole lot.
Well, the track here gets pretty hard and slick, and you won a ton of races on the bottom. If it gets hard and slick tonight, you get a good starting spot in that feature. First couple of rows, you just never know. And how rewarding would it be to beat guys like Billy Moyer, the guys that are here tonight? Just to beat them's got to be worth more than that $5,000 top prize.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. I'll just let them be smashing that cushion, and I'll be on the bottom. Hopefully it'll be working down there. I mean, unless you got to go to the top, I got to go up there. But the bottom's been working for me here lately, and that'd be great to beat them. That'd be cool.
Well, one question on everybody's mind. I know you got to be 16 to drive at Eldora. Have you been able to talk to Tony, or has your dad been able to get you in there, or is that going to be a deal, or is it something you got to wait till you're 16?
It's definitely something you got to wait to be 16. A friend of mine, Jimmy Dame, he went there when he was 15, and I know he was hot lapping, and they told him to get off no matter what, and so they're pretty strict about it.
Well, it's good. It's probably good to know that you're going to have a ton of laps before you get on that place. So we'll have to wait and see. But you're ready to go for $5,000 here tonight, of course.
Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Farmer City 55 grand on the line, a driver who sits second in points and about 5 feature wins here this year is ready to go. Bobby Pierce. Good luck.
Thanks.
Well, we caught up with the driver out of Bloomington, Indiana, Kent Robinson. And I tell you what, Kent, here in 2011, a track you've been to a few times. Again, $5 grand on the line. I know it's been kind of a weather-wise, kind of a crappy weekend, but see if you could salvage something out of this.
Yeah, like you said, we came here a lot this year, and we ran third 3 times, or second 3 times, so hopefully we'd get a good qualifying lap and start off on the right foot there and then go heat race well and start up front in the future. There's a lot of good cars here. I think there's right around 30 or so hopefully it goes well.
Well, I talked to a few of the drivers about the I know the track we were at the other night went straight up qualifying. Tonight they're going to go group qualifying. You have any pros and cons on that deal?
I kind of like the 2 groups. That's the way Lucas Oil does it, and I think it's the best way to do it. It's the most fair because when you got anything over 30 cars, the track really does slow down. So it's not fair the first guy to go out, even if the track's greasy when he goes out and gets faster. If it's the other way around, it slows down as it goes. So it's the most fair way, in my opinion, to do it.
One final question: can you take anything from this place here tonight to a half mile? I mean, is it possible to hit on something at a quarter-mile track where you can put it into use next week at Eldora?
Yeah, I mean there is. I mean there's maybe not as far as setups go, but as far as getting your motor dialed in and just the more laps that I make, the more comfortable I get. So every time I get out, I try to learn from it and take it on to the next week. And I'm really looking forward to going to Eldora. We ran well at the Dream, and hopefully we can just make that show. It'd be really cool.
Well, he's looking for $5,000 here tonight at the Farmer City 50-40 laps. Good luck, K-Rob.
Thank you.